Go.
Welcome into the Grand American Racing Series tonight with the Charlie Kirk Memorial 125 race. I am part-time ARCA Menard Series driver Chris Golden doing your play-by-play tonight. And joining me here in the booth is going to be Chris Norris. Say hi to everybody there, Chris.
Hi, everybody.
So I'm really looking forward to this race. It'll be my first race actually broadcasting here with the Great American Racing Series. This is actually their first full-time season. They had one already a little part-time suspended due to car count. But let's go ahead and go through this grid here. I'll do the first few. Riley Duncan starting there on the pole with Boston Oliver outside pole in that 88. Second row inside, Austin Garvey. Philip Martin outside in the 46. Third row inside, Rob Donaldson. Outside of him is going to be Heath Rutherford. Fourth row inside, Dalton Creech and Cliff Mullins will be outside. Tristan Tratham in row 5 and Garrett Lane outside of him. Chris, I'll let you take the rest of them.
All right, and row 6, you'll see Landon Gentry, and on the outside is Ryan McCulloch. And then on row 7, you got inside Landon Brown, outside Casey Bristow. And then row 8, you find Landon Farmer and Dylan Porter. Row 9, Dade Krajewski and Brandon V's on the outside. And then we've got Mike Eldridge and Sebastian Chanel running out 10. And then we've got Christopher Toppings and John Edwards in row 11. Row 12, we find Aiden Howard and Carl Prince. Row 13, Logan Richardson and Bryson Miller. And then rounding out the field is Gary White.
All righty, we are green there. Already a yellow. Let's see what we got going here. I'm not seeing anybody spun yet. Maybe a jump on the start, but we'll find out here in just a second, I'm sure. Oh, let's take a look here. We had John Edwards jump down to the pits here. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. He got a... Yeah, we might have a disconnect right there. But we got him back, though. Where might this yellow come from? Well, while we have a second here, a little more info on the Grand American Racing Series. This is actually race 3 out of 11 this season. Really tight points battle right now. 10 points per position, up to 330 points for the winners. This is how their point structure works. 10 points extra for the fastest lap, 10 points for the most laps led, and then 10 points for the halfway leader. So currently, Philip Martin in that 46, he's sitting there. I actually just saw him a second ago. That 46 sitting back around 7th or 8th right now. He's actually the point leader, 665 points. He's got a 55-point lead over Rob Donaldson in that 00. And then we got Landon Brown sitting 3rd, Heath Rutherford 4th, and Sebastian Chanel down there in 5th. So that's your top 5 in points right now. And just a reminder, guys, as we go through this race, we will be doing a memorial caution. A lot of people call it a competition caution, but we're actually doing a memorial caution on lap 47. And we'll do a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk. Those terrible, terrible events that happened last week and how everything's going. This is in relation to his positive influence on the election of Donald Trump, as well as his influence on the future of our nation in a positive aspect. Tonight, just a reminder, number 90, Sebastian Chanel, was given an EOL penalty at the start of this race for issues related to an accident last week at Lanier, twin number 2. But I think we'll be getting ready to go green here pretty soon, going through these pace laps here. Chris, what are you excited about tonight? Because we got these yellow flag sponsors, the Blue Line Soft Wash. What are you really excited about with this race?
Man, I'll tell you what, I was able to get some practice laps in a little bit earlier this evening, just to get a feel for the track and what these guys might be experiencing tonight. And I'll tell you what I found. I found that this track has got a lot of grip, which is good for everybody, which means the high side lane and the low lane are going to be fast. So it's going to be interesting to see what, as far as the setups these guys have on these cars, where they choose to run.
Yep, pace truck is off. We're going green this time, so we're going to see where they run right here. Definitely. Yeah, great jump there for Austin Garvey, Dalton Creech, both door to door.
Working that high line. Oh, we got one to the inside retaining wall and going up in the air.
big crash. That
Yes.
is the huge yellow. I couldn't tell the car. It was definitely a blue car, but we are going to find out very quickly, I'm sure, who it was.
Yeah,
But it was,
there was multiple cars involved in that one. So
yep. I'm showing.
oh no.
I'm showing Brandon V's, Mike Eldridge, Landon Farmer, Dade Grajewski, and others. So let's take a look here.
It was say on the replay, the
Oh,
restart. Oh man.
golly, the
That was
5 in that. Lots of others getting caught up in the back
yeah,
too.
my buddy Landon there, he got caught up in that pretty good. He was the first one to make contact with the car after it hit the inside retaining wall in that number 5 Wild Ops car. Wow, man, I hate that for these guys. It's tough to be here. We're just getting started. Not even started good, and we probably already got some great drivers out of the race.
Yeah, that one's going to hurt. I think I'm not 100%. I think these guys may have one quick repair, and for
Yeah.
120 for 125 laps, you're going to have to play it really cautious for the rest of this race. There's our race details right there. 125 laps, 71 miles. Race break at lap 47. 2 sets of tires. No fast repairs. No green white checkers. So yeah, with that amount of damage, these guys are going to be in trouble if they're not already out of the race. I mean, Chris,
Yeah,
what do you think they're looking at here?
well, I tell you, it's going to be a long night because, and most, in most races, caution laps count. But here tonight, caution laps do not count. So you'll get a full 125 laps of racing.
Well, that'll be good for the guys that are here in the pits trying to get their damage fixed and everything else, especially the way that that front car there, that the blue car. I'm spacing on his name at the moment, but
Yeah, I didn't catch the number myself. I mean, it just happened so quick, and uh, we kind of moved away from it a little bit fast. But I don't know what happened there. I don't know if somebody might have hit him in the rear on the restart and it spun him, or if he got into the throttle too hard and spun himself. Or if he spun his wheels on the restart and somebody got
yep,
into it. There's multiple things there that could happen.
for sure. And we're getting ready to go green here, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind us for getting him right now because I don't think he wants to relive that very much. But we are going green again. Oliver and Garvey out front.
We got our Lucky Ducks Motorsports is sponsoring our green flags tonight, so appreciate their support.
Oh, absolutely,
And
always. Oliver, big jump. Out there almost half second already over Garvey. Another yellow. Oh, it's
man,
5 car again.
Landon again. What happened? Did see the
Oh, we got
65 is involved?
65. Oh,
The
50,
50.
65. Gonna
Again,
be a melee.
multiple cars involved. I mean, yeah, I don't understand what's going on with these restarts, but I don't know if it's lack of patience, concentration, combination of both. But
Let's say not to be that guy, but we're 3 laps in, and this is caution number 3. So I'm starting to get a little
yeah,
bit worried here, man.
you're not the only one. You are not. Oh, look at that. That was nasty. These guys just trying to get some space on the track. They're trying to jockey for position, and they got to show some patience, brother. I mean, you know that old saying, what is it? Slow and steady wins the race. Well, that don't apply here. You've got to
Yeah,
have consistency and patience. Consistency and patience.
and to be honest, I think really it's a lot of the guys, they're trying to give each other room, but I mean, this is their first full season. Last year they actually they had to cancel their season halfway through due to lack of car count. So this might be one of the few times where they have quite a few cars on the track, and a lot of these guys just might not be used to it, and just they're
Uh,
trying to give each other position, but can't get out of each other's way.
yeah, and you know these leagues, in all honesty, they're very competitive, but they're
Yep.
also a tight knit group of people.
Yep.
And as you know, we work with Leadfoot Racing League. We work with Full Wide Motorsports, and here we are with the Grand American. Uh, So, and we're pulling people in from all of these other leagues to race, and some of these guys have probably never raced with one another, so they got to get a feel for each other too.
Oh, 100%. I mean, Jay Berlin and I last night in our race with the trucks over on FWM, we were actually discussing that one thing. It's like you get used to racing the same guys over and over. You understand how they race, but heck, there were multiple times in other races where I would be trying to get out of somebody's way and just flat out run over them because I wasn't used to racing with them. I mean, I've made that mistake multiple times, so we never really know. But I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Oliver's looking
uh,
great out front though.
yeah, he sure is. And look at the paint scheme on that car. That is
USA.
beautiful right there. Yeah, that is beautiful. It's good to see.
It's good to see it
Um,
out front, that's for sure.
yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we'll get some green flag laps in here. Get a little bit of a green flag run. Maybe we can get 5-6 laps in at one time. That would be a good start, I guess.
I mean, heck, right now we're looking at, if my timing and scoring is correct, looks like everybody's getting sorted out as we take the green right there. Sebastian Chanel already up 10 spots, up to 10th.
Oh wow, he's fast. He's fastly coming to the front. So evidently he's found something in that car that he likes really good.
Yeah, probably the windshield, since he's just been dodging those wrecks getting up through there, man.
Oh yeah,
That's what I would
yeah,
appreciate right now, is definitely be a clean windshield.
yeah, absolutely. There's the 00. That was the one that was involved in that first one on the front stretch there that collected Landon Brown the first time.
Yeah, looks like he got her fixed up pretty good though. He's up to 10th now
Yeah,
too. That's Rob
yeah,
Donaldson. He's only back 5 spots right now, and he's looking pretty good.
yeah. For getting in all that calamity there at the start, he's doing pretty good. He seems to be settling in, and hopefully these boys are working out the nerves and getting comfortable with the steering and the
Oh
throttle
yeah.
and the
Oh,
brake. I mean,
little
it
bit in the
takes a
wall
little bit.
there for Philip Martin. Little bit in the wall for Martin, but they're all starting to get single file now. They're getting a good little feel for it, starting to settle in and get through this thing. But we got a couple 2 wide action back there between looks like the 00, not
Uh-huh. The 37, the 36, now the 27 is peeking in under there, under the 36, seeing what he can find. Now
yeah.
he's out to the outside back there.
Oh, got
He's
a yellow.
working. Oh, another one. Okay.
Yep, it
Yeah,
was
that
back up.
27, he is definitely trying to find an opening somewhere. He's looking high, he's looking low. So yeah, we got the 65
And
and
the 5 again.
oh man, poor Landon. No, that's the 51, isn't it?
It,
Or
was
is it
it?
the 5? Is it the 5 or was it the
Oh,
51?
it's the
Oh,
5.
that's the 5. Yeah,
Darn
that's
it.
the 5. Man.
Yep, I'm trying to get our timing and scoring caught up here. Mm,
Uh-oh. So we
that's
got
no
some.
good.
Yeah, one of the things too, man, the rules for tonight are very strict. They're very
Very.
strict. If you have two cars that are kind of getting together there, and they're being overly aggressive, and they wreck each other, both of them they get an EOL and they go to the back.
Yep, that's our
Uh,
meatball flags for tonight.
yeah, and if you cut somebody off across their nose and spin them out, or you spin out, you go to the back. If you hit
Yep.
somebody in the rear end and they spin out, the person that done the hitting will go to the back. So these guys have got to start being more careful, or they're going to get a lot of EOLs out there. And we would hate to see that if that continues. We would hate to see some suspensions possibly coming out. So, and talking with Mr. Carter, the league owner, he was very, very adamant about the racing tonight and people being careful and giving one another room. But somebody didn't get the memo, Chris.
Yeah, it looks like it. And I just noticed something kind of odd in our timing and scoring about our leader, Boston Oliver, in that 88. I pulled up his I rating here. It says 192, and he is a D class license. And he is out here leading these guys right now. So I'm not sure what's up with that, if it may be a typo, but I kind of hope he wins now because I want to ask him in the post race.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of A-class drivers in that field.
Oh,
So
tons. I mean,
he
yeah.
he's beating some studs right now.
I'll say the
So
top 7 or 8 right now are all A class, and then the Bs are right behind them.
Well, he's out here showing these boys class rating is just a class rating. Don't
Sure
mean a
enough.
thing. But he's definitely got that 88 car hooked up like he likes it, and he is not playing around. So,
Yep, we got them bunched up again here. Let's see if they can get them single filed out a little bit and log a few green laps, because we're 8 in with our 4th caution. We're averaging a caution every 2 laps, and we need to get some greens here. I'm sure these guys are getting a little antsy.
Yeah, here we go. Getting ready to go. The pace truck's in. And here we go. They're off. That 88 back out there again. Another green flag by Lucky Ducks Motorsports.
And that 46 following Oliver right on through to 2nd right there. Philip Martin. That's going to bump Garvey back to 3rd. Rolling off into 3 right there. First 3 out there, single file. And they start to get too wide on back behind that. But Oliver out to a big jump right now.
Yeah, the 98 car though, he's trying to find himself a lane there on that outside, and it seems to be kind of working for him.
Yeah, definitely. There's only 1 or 2 cars that have really jumped up off that yellow line. Oh, got one in the wall there. That was right back behind Garrett Lane. That was the 97, it looked like, of Riley Duncan. Got into the wall there, but it seems to be all right. He's still rolling right along.
Yeah, he just got a little scrub there. Darlington, that Darlington strike. He got him one here tonight.
Oh, heck yeah, man. He is driving the wheels off that thing, too, because he came out of that corner a little bit sideways there, trying to make some ground up, but he's going to better be careful. He's really going to burn that right rear off.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that, especially if you've already been in. And I think, didn't they give him 1 set of tires for this race? I can't.
I think they got one or 2. Oliver's still leading though. Yeah, 2 sets of tires there in the pits. Yep, Oliver's busted out to almost right at a 3/4 of a second lead over Martin.
7/10 of a second. 1.3 seconds back to 3rd. So these top cars, they're one hard into the wall. I guarantee you, he's got some wheel damage.
I bet he's got some head damage. He probably slapped against the side of that seat. I bet that one hurt.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, these outside retaining walls, they'll pass out some broken bones if you ain't careful.
Yeah, they don't move much.
Yeah, and if he's got one of those high-speed $10,000 rigs for sim racing, I guarantee you his ribs is hurting. Because them things ain't no joke, man. I mean, you feel on those rigs. You feel everything.
Man, I'm loving that wrap up front. Not only does he have Turning Point USA on the hood, he's got the picture there of Charlie on the door. So Charlie Kirk on the quarter panel. Really cool wrap. But let's kind of go through the field here while we have a second and see if there are any other tribute wraps in the field.
Yeah, and we've got our Blue Line sponsorship for our yellow flag up there again. I hope we don't see that one again for a while.
Yeah, I think most of these guys will feel the same.
Yeah, I wonder if our producer might be able to scan the field back. I think there is another car. Turning Point scheme. I thought I saw it. There we go, right there.
That is the 36 Dalton Creech. Really good Turning Point USA on the hood. Our producer, there we go. Charlie Kirk on the quarter.
These guys are macking out tonight for Charlie, and I'm really glad to see it. I feel really sad for our younger generations because yes, Charlie's wife and kids lost a husband and a father, but I also think about all the younger kids that lost a mentor. They lost a voice. And it's just a terrible situation all the way around. And I pray that the family's doing well and they'll be okay. But I also pray for our nation and our youth that somebody will step up to be a voice.
Yep, for sure. It really goes to show how evil attacks peace. Evil doesn't want peace or good things, and He was one of the few, because there are a lot of us that are pretty aggressive. He's one of the few that literally just used his words and nothing else. And
Yeah.
evil chose to attack that. And
Yeah.
that goes to show that's what it's not people. It's ideas and other
Well,
aspects that cause that. But we are going great.
CG, for something like that to happen just because you have a different opinion or something that's, outside of what somebody that is terrible.
Yep, it sure is.
And
Absolutely.
there's our green flag, Lucky Ducks Motorsports, and our 88's back out on it again. Man, Oliver is driving the wheels off that thing, I think, literally.
Yeah,
But,
I'm curious to see how long it lasts, because Martin's right there on him right now.
Yeah, I was going to say Martin's putting the pressure on him, so we'll see what he's got. These guys got some.
A couple in the wall back there a couple times.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Martin is getting on him right there. He is giving it all he's got, coming out of the corner, really bearing down right now on Oliver. And Oliver still holding him off, but Martin is really hanging that right rear out there, dirt track style, trying to get a run out of the corner, and he just can't quite get there. But they are slowly pulling away from. Slowly pulling away from
three. The top three are just easing right off, but these guys are fighting hard. And look at them sideways. Oh no! There he goes. Is that the 08 and the 27?
That was the 08 and the 27. Out there, he's fighting with the 10 of Dylan Porter, and there just was not enough room for both of them.
No, I mean, when I looked at me like the 08 got a little loose right here. They got together. Yep. He gets loose, way too loose. Ooh. And it's unfortunate that the 27 car got caught up in it of Prince, and it's just right place at the wrong time, I guess you could say.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's definitely a crusher right there. You really don't want to have that happen right there, especially that part of the track. I mean, 18 laps in, caution number 6. Man, I hate to say it, but some of these guys got to start falling out here pretty soon so we can get some racing in.
Well, CG, my man, these races like this right here, they have a way of weeding out certain cars. And here pretty soon, I think we're going to have a really long green flag run. The guys that can get their stuff together and get straightened out, I think you're going to see those guys directly, just the cream of the crop, come to the front and just start doing their thing, because some, like you said, some of these guys sooner or later they got to start falling out, man.
It was like, I feel so bad for Carl Prince on that one, just really caught up in an accident, and that's what it was. That right there was just 100% racing deal, just nothing. Yep. I mean, it's one of those deals. These guys are running hard. They really want to get up here and get
Absolutely.
up.
Yeah,
get up there.
That's door to door action, brother. I mean, that's just hard racing, and the 27 just happened to be there and got caught up in it. Really feel bad for him. But maybe Prince can get into pits, get some repairs done. Maybe he can get back on the track, because he was running pretty good.
Oh yeah, he was right back there, not doing too bad at all. It's just, man, it's really, they're really running out of room here.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's either, well,
how many spots did he move up to 27?
At the time, see, where did he start? He started 27th, I believe. Or not 27th. Where did he start? I'm looking back at my notes here.
27. Yep. He started him in the 9th spot.
The 27th started.
It's a little
started 24th.
Starting 24th, and when he went out, he was what, 9th?
Yep, he was top 10 when he went. But we are green again, so let's see what action we got this time. And of course,
well, that 46 is not letting him go this time. He stuck to him like glue.
Yep, but they're too wide back there behind him. So let's see where the action comes from this time. But he saw his nose, and he's pulling away now.
Oh, had one get out the line there in the 98. Got a little squirrely there. Heath Rutherford there from New Market, Alabama.
Yep, Dalton creeps there into the wall just a hair, but gets it back straightened out, and what a run he gets right there in front of him. That was, ooh, and then 26 in the wall behind him. There's action all over the place, man. This is some really really good racing here, except for Oliver and Martin, who are starting to put a little bit of distance on Rutherford.
Yeah, they are. They're starting to get on out there a little bit. I wonder if Rutherford might have used up some extra tire there trying to get around Garvey in the 16.
He may have. I mean, he eventually got him, but now he's stuck riding right there in third, and who knows if he's holding the pack up or not. Only he knows that. But we're just kind of cruising along a little bit in the wall right there for Martin, still trying to get by Oliver. And they are just working each other over right now. Well, I would say that, but not really, because Oliver's branched it out to about a half second, and now everybody's just getting pretty much single file, riding right along. And it looks like Grajewski he might be in one lap down right there. I think he might have been on the pits there for a second.
We got one on the inside retaining wall.
There he is.
You was just talking about him. He's got that number 8 Budweiser of Dale Earnhardt Jr. from back in the day. It's a good looking car.
Yeah, so we noticed that it was number 6, and we decided it was almost Dale, just like his name Dade is.
That's right.
Yeah, he's almost Dale.
Lane's in the 08. I'm sorry, I apologize.
But
I just used that 8 on that car.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened to him. Look, he might have blinked out based on our scoring there, and then just came back into the wall. But we are still green. So everything looks good. Oliver's still rolling, and he's out to a 7/10 of a second lead, and about a second and a half now over Rutherford. But they are all pretty much single file.
Yeah, he's that 88 right there. That's the last person that wants to see a caution.
I don't know, man. I really don't want to see one either.
Well, no. I mean, we've seen enough. I'm sure the viewers have had about enough of cautions too, and I just have to go back to our pre-race warm-ups there when we were talking, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, 100%. But I guarantee you there's one person that wants to see more cautions, and that's our caution flag sponsor. We are earning some money for him tonight.
Yep, and the green flag sponsor too. So, I mean,
get
one, you get the other.
Right. Well, heck, while these guys are kind of single file here for a minute, we don't really have a ton of action. I kind of want to talk about one of the sponsors here for the series. It's Diecast Pro Shops and DC Design. So they're going to sponsor North Wilkesboro later this year, and it's DC Designs with Dalton Creech. He's actually in this race. He did the thumbnail and the race flyer for this race. And Jacob Brown with Diecast Pro Shop. I think he may be in this race as well. If not, he's definitely going to be in the next one. So just a little shout out for those series sponsors there. And then, of course, next week, so just so you guys know, the Southern National Twin 75 is going to be brand new next week. What are you seeing here, Chris?
Well, I tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a good, patient lane. If you listen to him getting in and out of the throttle into turns, really trying to take care of those tires. Not overdriving the car.
What I really want to see, I want to try to do a comparison here if we can. An onboard of Oliver for one lap, and then let's jump to Martin for one lap so we can see the runner and the chaser. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. We got one around, and that's going to be another blue line, soft wash yellow flag.
Man, just when it's starting to get good.
It really was, but looks like somebody might have got on the throttle just a little hard trying to get by somebody, and sure enough, Tristan Tratham in that 59, he was working him over, man. He saw him in his sights, and I've done it a million times. He just got a little bit excited and put the loud pedal down just a little too hard.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You get down there and you say, man, I got this, and then next thing you know, you're looking the other way. Not a good feeling. Hate it for the 100%. Young man, I tell you. Hate it.
Well, one good thing though, he didn't hit nothing, so he can make it back up to the front. That's just gonna push him towards the back a little bit, but Dadgum, man, Boston Oliver just so far absolutely dominant. 33 laps in, and he has led all 33 of them.
Yeah, and right now he's thinking, man, what have we got to do to keep this thing green? And
I don't know, man. He's pretty much been kicking their rear end on them restarts too. I don't think he's worried about too much of nothing right now.
well, Duncan right now is trying to figure out, man, what have I got to do to get around this guy?
Yep. Philip is definitely working him over.
Yeah, I know exactly what the second place car is thinking. And Rutherford, he's hanging in there. He's hanging in there one way. He's not giving up. None of these guys are. So, we got Lane and Oliver and Martin in our top three, and then Rutherford and Garvey and Creech. That's 3 through 5.
Heck, Oliver's getting so antsy wanting to go back. Yeah, he's wanting to go back racing so bad he's pushing the pace truck.
Yeah, well, back in the day, you get a penalty for that. But in iRacing, you can't hit him.
That's just them prima donna NASCAR guys. This is the Grand American Racing Series. We allow almost anything except for extracurriculars on the track.
Just drive straight on into him, ride with him inside, be over there in the passenger side going, "What's up, man?
Right?
Can't you go a little faster here?"
Yeah, it's like these laps don't count. We need to get rolling. I got to get to this.
I think it's 35 miles an hour, is it, or 45? 45 miles an hour for our caution lap speed, and then 35 mile an hour for pit road.
Here we go. Now, when I'm racing, this is my favorite part of any race. Is when we get lined back up, door to door. I don't know what it is, but I love this aspect of racing because, I mean, being single file, passing cars one at a time is fun. It's safer. You're not going to tear the car up, but this door-to-door restarts, this is what racing is, and we are about to see some more of it as the truck dives off, and
Watch this restart. Watch the 88 on this restart.
He's
got control, and he is gone.
Oh, well, not this time. Martin is at his door, and he's going to try to take him on the outside.
Yeah, he got a really good jump, but he can't quite make it. He got a really good jump on that outside lane, so...
I hate to say it, but I think Philip Martin might have already ate his tires up trying to get him earlier, but he's going to keep working him over until Oliver loses his stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what now, we got a good look right here from the in-car camera of Philip Martin.
Man, look at that dude. I guess he wants to see what kind of shocks he's running up there.
I guess, man, because I'm going to tell you what now, he's on him.
He's
like a pebble away from taking out the whole field. Because I tell you, he's on ice. Yeah, but he's on ice right now. I promise you. Oh wait, what happened there?
Oh, we got Boston Oliver right here.
Oh, we switched up to the lead car. Yeah.
Listen
to first, you last. Here you go.
So if you listen to Oliver's throttle, how smooth he is running that bottom. And you can listen to the comparison between Oliver and Martin. Martin is really feathering that throttle right now to stay off of Oliver, but he's doing just enough to push Oliver to use his stuff up. It's really a chess game out there right now.
Yeah, let's take a moment, just listen to these guys just a second in the turns.
Beautiful corner right there. You can hear Oliver hitting the chip just a little bit on entry, using it as a bit of a brake, getting a little bit of tire squeal, because I guarantee you he's checking that mirror, seeing where Martin is, because Martin is still only 2/10 behind him. Now you can listen here to Martin, how much more aggressive he is on the throttle coming out. So we'll take one lap around with Martin here. So you can see what's happening there. Martin is driving into the corner much, much deeper on the throttle before he lifts, and he's also getting back into the throttle sooner, which is really causing that car to step out on him on exit. And it's actually, he's driving the car harder to try to catch up, but in reality, it's actually scrubbing off a little bit of time and costing him a little bit.
Well, that's tire wear. He's using up his equipment a little bit more than the leader, and but I tell you what, he's only 2/10. He's right there. I mean, he's
Oh yeah,
still right there. So, um, but it seemed to me like these boys, those two they're about the same as far as getting out of the throttle on entry and exiting, getting back into the throttle.
yeah. And we
There's
got a little
not
battle.
much difference. Yeah, we got a
Little,
little side by side battle here.
Yep, Dalton Creech and Cliff Mullins back there racing for fifth. This is for the top 5 spot. Oh, little contact there from Mullins. I'm sorry, not Mullins. That's Creech and Garvey. My apologies. Creech and Garvey. Creech getting in a little bit on Garvey right there. Mullins a little further back. It's about a second back from this pack here.
Yeah,
But
Garvey's up there going, "Come on, son, I ain't scared. Bring
yeah,
it."
he's giving him just enough room to make him think about it, but not quite enough room to be able to do anything with it. So he's doing is he's playing defense, but he's doing it in an offensive way. So as a driver, what he's really doing there is he's driving off in the corner, giving him a little bit of hope so that he really pushes that car on entry and burns that right front, and then slams the door. So he really can't get anything on entry or on exit here.
Now they're catching up to Rutherford right now, and well, Rutherford has caught.
One in the wall,
Uh,
yellow flag.
uh,
What do we have here?
is that the 46 that got into the wall?
I think that was our leader, Oliver, that was in the wall.
Was it?
It
I don't
may
know,
have
man.
been. I bet our
I
producer
need,
Tracy can definitely go back and take a look at it for us.
yeah, because go back and adjust my spectacles for me because I missed something.
See, I wasn't sure what happened. I just saw smoke and sparks. Yep, so we're a lap early here. So I just saw smoke and sparks, and I don't know where the heck it came from. It was right at the flag stand, though.
Yeah, and there was a ton of it too.
Yep, let's kind of break it down here, see what we got.
There's Rutherford getting down low, taking a peek on our second place car. So he's there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what our yellow is for. He sure did, and he got into the wall hard when he did.
Oh man, I wonder how much damage he did to the rear of that vehicle.
Oh man, that's the same thing that happened to Grajewski earlier. That is going to be a killer if that takes him out of this race.
Yeah, that young man will be heartbroken for sure. We'll just have to see what happens here at this pit stop. A crucial moment in the race right now.
It
Our
absolutely
leader,
is because
our leader gets in, yeah, our leader
this
gets
is
into the
actually lap
wall.
this is lap 47, so this is going to be right here. So actually perfect time for the caution. This is going to be our moment of silence for Charlie Kirk. Obviously, this is his memorial race, so we're going to have this caution as a moment of silence. And once the pace truck pulls back off, we will commence back. But until then, moment of silence and prayer, if you wish, for Charlie Kirk and his family. All righty there. Line back up 2x2 here. Beautiful tribute there. Moment of silence for a nation, really, that has gone silent because of the tragedy that's happened. But we are getting ready to go back green here. One more lap around. Pace truck will pull in, and we will be ready to take this thing again. Landon Farmer, our new leader there out of Corbin, Kentucky, with Apex Motorsports in that 26. The 10 car, Dylan Porter outside. Both of those guys are up 14 spots. 14 spots. And there's the green. Philip Martin gets the jump inside, and can Philip put the pressure on Landon that he put on Oliver all those laps? A little bit in the wall there, but he is, right back to it on the pressure, and there is a yellow. Very, very quickly back to yellow there. Tracy, let's run that back and see what we got for that caution. So we're showing Rob Donaldson. Let's see what happened here. Rob Donaldson out of Kernersville, North Carolina. He had a little bit of help on that one from, looked like the 08, I want to say, but I don't want to confirm yet. It might have been. Let's see if we can get another angle there, Tracy, and see who that was that helped him around.
He got under him right there and lifted the whole rear end off of the track. That's never good.
I don't know, man. I think the 00 might have broke something. It looked like it was traction. But it's hard to keep traction when your rear tires are off the ground.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I heard old Carl Edwards use that line once, and I had to use it.
Yeah, well, we got a thing here. I'm not going to say that. I was just going to say we got this saying in iRacing, what happened there? Well, I run out of talent.
I don't know. He did get a little bit of help. We're just trying to see from who. Yep, it will be lap 47 there, Tracy.
Yeah. Yeah, Tracy, our producer there, he's the guy in the background that makes these things happen, and he's a very crucial part of these live broadcasts. We couldn't do it without him. So thank you, Tracy, for doing what you do again and doing a lot of it and getting better every time out. So thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We can't thank Tracy enough, especially with a prima donna like me in the booth that likes to constantly go back and look at stuff because I'm a driver myself, and I enjoy studying the race, and he's always ready on the trigger to jump back at any time.
Okay, Madonna.
Prima donna. It's one word.
Yeah, okay. No, what I was going to say right there before that caution, first and second place, that's Farmer and Tracy don't have my information. Martin.
Farmer and Martin.
These two are very familiar with each other. They race together at Full Wide Motorsports too. So it was when we go back, what we were talking about, these drivers knowing how another driver drives.
Yep.
Watch these two.
Oh, 100%, man.
On our restart.
Yep, back green again with Lucky Duck Motorsports green flag. Cruising along lap 49, coming to lap 50 when they come back around. And whoa, 10 around. Good Lord, he got some help. Poor Dylan Porter. We're going to say it was a racing deal, but that was a bad racing deal. Let's take a look. I sure hope that wasn't Oliver getting too antsy trying to get back to the front.
Yep, absolutely.
Little bit. Oh, got one almost on their lid right there. Golly.
Yeah.
There has been some mayhem in this one. I mean, we're averaging a caution every 5 laps here.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I know he wants to get back to the front, but here again, it's like I said. Say it again. Consistency and patience. I mean, if your equipment's gonna go to the front, it's going to go to the front, but only if you have a little bit of patience and a lot of consistency.
Man, Gary Wright right there in that orange 12 car near about went over. And it's pretty hard to roll these cars over, and he near about did it.
Yeah, he pretty near went over there. That old tide machine reminds me of old Darrell Waltrip.
Yep, Gary Wright. Pflugerville, Texas. No way. He's from down around my old stomping grounds, around Nacogdoches. Old
Yeah, well,
Pflugerville, Texas, GW Racing.
just explain to me what the P is for.
Well, the older you get, the older you get, the more silent it gets.
Okay, well, not why put it there.
It's Texas. Who cares?
I mean, it's Michelle Pfeiffer. It's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh man.
So why wouldn't it be Pflugerville, Texas? If it's there, use it. If it's not got a purpose, get rid of it. Why do they got to make the English language so complicated? I don't get it.
Oh man, you broke your lead analyst for a second. I need a timeout.
I'm sorry, but I mean, this is why I played football in high school.
Oh, I'm crying. I can't see my stats.
You can't make sense out of nonsense, and that P right there is just complete and utter nonsense.
Oh, thank the Lord we're going green again. Oh, Landon Farmer going to be on the front row up there with Philip Martin.
Yeah, I probably just upset some English majors somewhere. They're standing on their head right about now.
And we are seeing that Lucky Ducks Motorsports green flag again. Landon Farmer, big jump, and Martin is going to come through on that top line, but that puts the 36 and the 98 door-to-door behind him. Reaches Rutherford.
We got him.
Oh, Martin in the wall hard.
Yeah, he had some help.
Yeah,
he got jacked up in the rear. So
sure
that's going to be that should be an EOL penalty for who's that? Who's that right there? That third place. Who was in third place there beside Rutherford?
Maybe it's going to be either Heath Rutherford or.
It is not Rutherford. It's the other guy.
Okay, so not Rutherford. It will be the 36 of Creech.
Okay. Well, yeah, he got into him. That should be an EOL penalty right out the gate because he definitely touched him and touched him hard.
Gotcha, Tracy. Let's go back and take a look at her here, and let's give the fans something to look at because that right there, that's going to have some big implications because we are having a whole lot of really fast cars that are getting put to the back for one incident or the other. These guys are starting to get a little antsy here.
Yeah, it's the 36. Yeah, it's the 36 right here. Just keep an eye on that 36 car, Dalton Creech.
Yeah, he gets in the corner there. He's really racing hard with that 98. Got on the throttle just a little bit hard and really jacked up that 46. And then,
yeah, he done it twice.
Man, that first time looked accidental. That second time's a little iffy. I don't want to say one way or the other, but you're in the middle of the straightaway and just kind of turn the guy.
Well, I will. It looked intentional to me. First lick, yeah, maybe in the turn, but he was on the straightaway and he just flat out looked at me like he just run into him.
It's one of them deals. We won't ever know. Only he will. But that middle of the straightaway. I mean, it wasn't a hook or anything like that, but there was definitely no lack of throttle there.
All I know is the 36 car put that silent P on him in the straightaway. That's all I know.
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, I know I'm only 35, but our producer Tracy said it's near about his nap time. So these guys better hurry up and figure it out. He's gonna get grumpy.
Well, I'm 54 and my patience run out at 5 p.m. It's already been way long past my bedtime.
So we're on taking the green right here. Lap 50 taking the green. Lucky Ducks Motorsports green flag one more time.
Yeah, everybody on the. I ain't a clean car on the track, y'all. This is racing. Now, maybe Rutherford. I don't think Rutherford's been hit or hit anybody yet.
Woo! Woo! Martin gets by Farmer there. Farmer swings wide out of that corner, and Martin gets underneath him.
Look here comes Rutherford sideways out of turn 4 right there.
Yep. Oliver
trying to get back a heat. I'll tell you what, he's moving. He's moving.
Yeah, Rutherford third place outside. Oliver back there behind him in fifth. He is trying to find space between these guys that are three wide.
About to put them 3 wide. Look here, I'm gonna tell you what now. You've raced with these boys a lot, and there's this unknown thing. I'm gonna run back here behind you for a little while, but if I'm faster than you and you won't let me out, I got a way of getting you out of the way.
Oh, 100%. I mean, one of my favorite drivers to race with, Austin Pack. He is the hold on to her, Oliver. Atta boy, look at that.
He is literally driving the wheels off of it.
Yeah, he's about to not have any left if he keeps hanging her out there like that. I can guarantee you that. But
he's got to calm down a little bit.
So he's definitely trying to make some room back there. Like I was saying about Austin Pack, he is the master of nonchalantly moving the guys in front of him and making it look like an accident. Just he won't wreck you, but he will give you just enough, just to move you up out of that groove just a little bit. And he's raced. That's those years of racing at Bowman Gray that he's done in real life.
Yeah, well, nothing replaces real life racing. These simulators, they're close, they're fun, they're exciting, but there's still a difference between this type of racing and real life racing.
Ooh, Oliver is all over the place, man. He's really on that throttle hard, and it is killing him right now. I don't know if it's damage from the car or him just really getting on the throttle, but not only that, but Martin is starting to pull away. He's almost out to a 1 second lead over Rutherford, and then Oliver is fell back half a second behind Creech, and we got another yellow.
Oh, shit.
Let's take a look here, Tracy, and see what this one is. I'm showing quite a few having issues back there.
There's
we got the 5, the 12, the 17 sitting sideways.
And I think some of these guys hit the brakes to avoid getting into anything and just ended up a little sideways here.
Yeah, there's Philip Martin, our leader. Say runner back just a hair more there, Tracy. Let's take a look, and then we'll take.
While you guys are looking at this thing, I just want to give a big shout out to Leadfoot Racing and Leadfoot TV for putting on this production tonight. I think they're doing an outstanding job. There we go, right there.
Yeah. Big and once again, nose going
30
over.
car. When you see the undercarriage of one of these vehicles, that is not a good thing. And how he didn't barrel roll there down the front stretch, I have no clue.
I'll tell you what, Donaldson has had 58 laps of mayhem all over that 00 tonight. That's been rough.
Yeah.
But
he's had a ride, that's for sure.
So lap 58 here, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back here shortly. Y'all don't go anywhere because we still got a lot of action to go. 12th caution, 58 laps. Charlie Kirk Memorial 125 for the Grand American Racing Series. See y'all soon. Welcome back to the Grand American Racing Series Charlie Kirk Memorial 125 race. During our break, we were gone for about 3 to 4 minutes there, and there was already another caution. So we were actually just informed there is a 2-hour time limit on this race, and we are 1 hour and 35 minutes in. So in 25 minutes, if this race is not concluded by laps, it will be concluded by the timer. So these guys, we might have figured out why they're starting to get so antsy. That clock's ticking on them.
Yeah, but I'm not really sure they're aware of that. But these guys, we were talking a little bit during the break about some of these EOL penalties and these guys and trying to get them to race clean. And it's like you take these fast cars that are up front and then they hit one another.
Already. 3 wides per second.
Look at Rutherford out there, man.
Oh, hanging her out there, making it stick, but Oliver takes both of them. Oliver being really, really aggressive right now.
Yeah, he's wanting that lead back. He's at all costs. I mean, at the cost of the car, at the cost of whoever's in front of him. I mean, he's ready to go. He wants to get up front. And I got to give credit where credit's due. The young man is doing an outstanding job. Just as that, there comes the 36 up under him, a Creech. He gets a little bit sideways. 88 getting close to that outside retaining wall again.
Good old short track racing, man. There ain't a single straight piece on any one of these cars.
Man, these boys are really digging right now. They are digging.
They're racing like they're racing out of Daddy's wallet right now. That's what's going on. They're just.
I promise you. Promise you.
This is definitely iRacing where they ain't got to pay what they fix.
Man, some of these guys might be in their mama's basement. You don't never know. They might be in the attic. These boys will throw something up. I was talking to somebody last night, and they said, man, I knew a guy that took his iRacing rig with him as he traveled from motel to motel around wherever. And he'd set up in the motel, and he'd get on iRacing, and he'd go to work with it.
Huh. I thought about that a couple times, but I don't want to buy a laptop. I got my rig for free. So
that is commitment right there.
Sure enough. Talk about commitment. These guys are really committed down to that yellow line now because they have got single file here pretty quick. But look at the damage up there on the right front of Martin's car. Tracy, zoom in on the right front of Martin there, our leader. Look at that damage. It might actually be helping him, though, keep that right front tire from wearing too much by keeping it pretty cool. Same thing that happened to Dale Jr. at Martinsville a few years back when he had the right front tore off of his car.
Yeah, well, if you'll look at that tire, you can see it's towed out a little bit. And I guarantee you, his spotter came across and told him, we got some wheel damage and it's going to affect your handling. I hear it all the time. But I tell you what, sometimes, all the time. But sometimes, for me, it helps me.
Oh,
it really does.
Look at the wheel. You can see there on that onboard view. You can see it there for just a second. Really coming out of the corner, you can see the car pulling on that wheel, and he really gets a lot of wheel shake coming out. His hands are really working. Ooh, look at right there. So,
these guys are on ice. These guys right here are on icicles right now. They're skating all over the place. They're doing everything they can to hang on to what they got.
I don't want to jinx it. We're going to see what happens here as they come through 3 and 4. Oh, there it is. We were 1 lap away from our longest green flag run, and the commentator's curse got somebody.
I wonder who did it. Wasn't me.
It was me.
Yeah, well, I was going. I tell you, old Darrell Waltrip car back there. He don't look like he's got no damage on him either. As we see the 26 get inside that inside retaining wall. Excuse me, I'm excited and I'm stuttering a little bit. I do that whenever I get excited, so just bear with me.
It's definitely the 44 there, Cliff Mullins. He didn't give Landon Farmer much room, and he gave him a express tour down there to that inside retaining wall.
Yeah, and like I said, be glad these vehicles don't have airbags in them.
Yep, and we are currently down to 20 minutes left in the race. 20 minutes or 55 laps, whichever comes first. But by the way things have been going, it's going to be the 20 minutes.
It's looking that way. And I would hate for this to just abruptly end and just kind of leave people out there hanging. And everybody that's viewing this, if that happens, I'm sorry. It's out of our control. We have a certain amount of TV time, and when that TV time runs out, our time runs out, and I do apologize for that ahead of time.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. It's one of those deals when you set it when the race was set up in iRacing, it was set with a 2 hour timer, so that's going to be our race timer. Will be 2 hours.
Yeah, that
Um,
46, man, that tire, the camber's off, the toe end's off,
and it's
and
still fast.
and he is still putting that thing. He still got it out front. I mean, come on now. Yeah, well, I bet the caster is in the truck. The caster's halfway home by now.
Oh man! So
Man,
these guys,
I tell you what, I done sit here and drunk 4 Diet Pepsis. That's how dry these guys in my mouth is. These boys right here has got me so worked up, man. I'm thirsty. I'm on the edge of my, what am I sitting in here? Oh, my little racing chair thingy, my bobber. I'm right here, dead centered in. I'm center mass on this screen, man. And I'm just waiting for these guys to go back green, and I'll probably fall out of my chair whenever they do.
here they go. Let's see if you can hold on to her, because we got Philip Martin and Heath Rutherford on that front row. And
Yeah, I got my
Martin,
heels dug in. I got both hands on the arm, chair wrist there. Here we go.
Martin out front, Rutherford second. Rutherford sitting there just riding. He's trying to keep those guys behind him. Driver out of Newmarket, Alabama, in that 98, currently sitting second, right in front of Cliff Mullins and Tristan Tratham.
Yeah, hey guys, we ride along right here.
Producer Tracy here. Job. We've got Green Cat 33 requested a ride along with Heath Rutherford, so we're going to take a lap or two with him.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
There we go with that ride along right here. Requested ride along with Mr. Heath Rutherford from Newmarket, Alabama, one of them Alabama boys.
So here's the question.
Right here, he's real smooth into the corner, not overdriving her, not getting too hard on the gas out. I think he's just back there waiting for his moment to strike.
I think so too. I was just about to say that. It really seems like he's saving his tires as Martin really blinks out there. That was scary for a second, because last time the leader blinked out, he ended up halfway in the wall.
Yeah, that's not a good thing when you start having connectivity issues. I know all about that too. A lot of times when I do that, I come back and I'm like on the outside of the track because I went through the wall.
Yep, we've seen it.
I'm telling you, Rutherford is smooth. He is smooth diddly in this thing right here. I hear laughter in the background. I'm pretty sure y'all can't hear it. What happened? I missed it.
Oh, you're okay, Chris. You're okay. We're watching Philip Martin and Heath Rutherford here, and producer Tracy is losing his mind. That happens in old age, though.
Rutherford in the wall. Another car into the wall. Coming out of turn 4.
Got another yellow there. Caution number 15. We're going to call this the Chris Norris special.
Yeah, let's get it. I don't know what I did, but okay.
Who knows, man? This one's for you. Landon Farmer out there outside.
There he is.
Man, he was just trying to hold on to that.
Watch it.
Ooh, boy, howdy.
I had a Chris Norris, Wayne Cannon moment right there.
We sure did. At least they found the brake pedal, though.
I had the brake pedal, too, and then, thought I was in the clear, and Wayne found me.
Oh, heck, man. Most of the time, that's the only pedal we think you got. It's okay, though.
But, yeah, I mean, that was at Atlanta, so. Poor Wayne.
Comedic timing, guys. That's what it's all about. because we are down to 15 minutes left in the race, and all of us are losing our mind.
I lost my mind about 8 o'clock this morning and ain't got it back yet.
All right.
Yeah, keep those requests coming in right there, YouTube.
Yeah, we got Patrick Fields. He wants to know if we can get a ride along with John Edwards. See, no, he isn't doing too hot, but he's my boy. So, hey, absolutely, we're going to fit you in here.
As long as he ain't on the hauler and he's on the track, we can get that ride along in. That ain't no problem.
Oh yeah, sure enough. And heck, while we have a second, I'm gonna throw a little self promotion out. I'm a little excited about for you guys. I'm actually gonna be running at in Salem, Indiana, Salem Speedway in the ARCA Menard Series, driving the 03 for Club Racing Inc. Day after tomorrow, or 2 days after tomorrow, this coming Saturday, the 20th. So if there's anybody up north up there, y'all come hang out in the pits with us. Come hang out. We'll be doing an autograph session pre-race the day before at a local Menards. And then we do an autograph session right there on the front straightaway before the race starts, too. So y'all can come hang out and see me and come meet your friendly local commentator.
Yeah, man. Well, look, will you sign my arm so that I can get a tattoo across it?
Yeah, I sure will.
Y'all go out there and support my boy, Chris CG Golden Boy Golden.
Hey, Patrick Fields. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there, Chris Norse.
You ain't stepping on me, buddy.
I just want to let Patrick Fields know in our chat there that apparently John Edwards is checked out for tonight. So there's nothing more that I can really show there. Carry on. Sorry about it, Chris.
We will take a look at where he ended up, though. John Edwards, I'm showing 26th, but we are going back green here. He looks like he's going to be scored 26th on the night. But
man, sorry about that, Patrick, man. We'll make your dream happen next race.
Sure enough. But we do have Edwards out here holding off Rutherford for the time being. But let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I'm just amazed that he's running up front as well as he is with that right front tire.
Two around back there. Two top 10 cars around look like about 7th and 8th. Trying to see who it was, but it was pretty solid. Prince again in that 27. Oh, he got some help. I'm starting to see a pattern of help here. There's a lot of helpful people in this race today.
I'm beginning to wonder if these EOL penalties are not becoming a part of the strategy with the way things are looking. I hate to say that, but that's
Well, that or just these cars are so damaged right now that they really just can't get through the corners well. I mean, Ryan McClung, his poor car is beat to heck right now. Kids out there just trying to survive, and I think it's 100% accidental. These cars got to be driving like junk right now.
Well, if it is, they all driving junk together, so we're still the way we were at the start of the race. You know what I'm saying? They all had good cars at the start of the race. They all got junk at the end of the race. So there's no advantage to having a good car or junk car because you got the same amount of laps. We got 47 to go. What's our time looking like?
We are spitting right at 11 and a half minutes left in the race. 11 and a half minutes.
It's too bad we can't let these boys know on track, hey,
Well, to be honest, though, from the way things are going, I don't think I want to let them know that, because we saw how the first 10 went. I can only imagine how the last 10 are going to go.
Yeah, while we right here to the 5 car there, that's Landon Brown. He's from Bailey, North Carolina, Triple B Racing. He's also the owner of Leadfoot Racing League, and these are the guys on Leadfoot TV that are putting on this race tonight. Big hats off to Landon and his crew and Tracy Brown. If it weren't for them, this broadcast wouldn't be going on right now. So thank you guys for putting this on Leadfoot TV and making this race available for people to see. And we really do appreciate you.
Yep, absolutely. While they're getting lined up here, tell us about that sponsor there on the hood of Landon Brown's car.
Well, Wild Ops is an organization that helps combat veterans. And what they do, I can tell you from my experience with them, they took me out fly fishing in Franklin, North Carolina, and upper parts, some parts of Georgia. I caught a 26 inch rainbow trout, man. I never caught a fish that big in my life. But we went up there for a week, and they paid for everything, no cost to the veteran whatsoever. And we got to sit down and have some group chats and different things. And they are a faith-based organization, and it was just a wonderful experience with Wild Ops, man. I try to push them all that I can. We actually, I helped bring Wild Ops into Leadfoot Racing as a sponsor. So, yeah, if you guys have a chance, if you know a veteran out there, a combat veteran that needs a break, needs to just get away from everything, go on wildops.org, fill out the application, and just wait for a phone call.
For sure. Definitely a great sponsor to have here at this Charlie Kirk Memorial as we're back green, 45 to go, or 9 minutes to go. And Heath Rutherford has fallen back to fourth, and these guys up first say, oh, Rutherford getting squirrely there and saves it. While it looks like Dalton Creech up there in the wall, really, he is all over Philip Martin, and I don't know how much longer Martin can hold on to that car. The 12 car back there, our boy out of Pflugerville, gets her sideways, and I don't know if he saved it or not, but it looks like he did because we're still green.
Yeah, I always see that old side car coming up there. There he is, Pflugerville with that silent P. I just don't understand the silent P. That is a bright car. I mean, that is a good-looking car right there. What is that, Sun Radio?
Sun Radio.
Well, paint job matches the sponsor name.
Sure enough.
That's for good, man. Hey, it's a beautiful car. Really love the scheme. So.
And we got Philip Martin still leading this thing with DCD. Dalton Creech with Dark Horse Motorsports in second. Oliver back up to third, but he just can't quite make a move on those guys right now. I don't think that car is handling as well as it was early on, obviously, after the punishment it's had. But Rutherford's falling back to fourth.
Yeah, Oliver's doing all he's got his hands full right now, man. I think he's about wore his tires out, and I think he's pretty much just about shot his wad on this one.
Tell you what, little fun fact about our guy back there in 12th, Gary Wright out of Pflugerville, Texas, currently is our hard charger of the race, sitting in 14th. He has passed 12 cars so far.
Nice.
Second place for that.
Putting Pflugerville on the map, brother.
Sure enough. Second place in that hard charger so far is Carl Prince, sitting 12th. He's passed 11 cars. So if Prince gets by one more, him and Gary Wright from Pflugerville are going to be tied for the most cars passed tonight.
That is awesome. I mean, that just goes to show you, doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish.
Yep. Or all you got to do, you got to be from Pflugerville. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Pflugerville helps. It's something to do with that silent P. Uh-oh, 27.
Long tour, dadgummit. We're in the inside wall again.
Oh, Prince, he broke his rear end free again. I'll tell you what, man. These boys, they driving the wheels off of them. They really are, man. I mean, they giving it all they have got. They giving it all they got.
I'm just not going to say nobody's name no more, because it seems like the only one that's immune to the commentator's curse is my boy Gary Wright out of Pflugerville. Because as soon as I mentioned Carl Prince, he decided he wanted to go try to paint that inside wall black a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is a pretty car. I don't see a whole lot of damage on it, so he's took care of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, so far he's been immune to the commentator curse, but here's the problem. 37 laps to go, and we are down to 5.5 minutes on the timer.
Yeah,
so
gotta make it happen right here. That's for sure.
This might be either a green-white checkered or just a green checkered.
Yep, look at his pit crew over there. They even got Pflugerville colors, Pflugerville High colors on right there. We're
The
back
funny thing,
off, coming off of the pits here.
funny thing about it, if I think back, I'm not 100%. I can't remember, but I think that actually was pretty close to Pflugerville High School's colors.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might be right. I mean, I'm in near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Never even heard of Pflugerville, and I'm pretty sure that's the colors. Pretty sure. If it ain't, they will be next week.
That's right. We're gonna start a petition.
That's right.
It
Go
definitely.
big, Texas. You got to go big, baby.
So that's definitely the sound you make coming up with those colors. Just Pflugerville.
This that dang on P is not silent no more. Pflugerville. Enunciate it. Get it out there. Pflugerville.
All right, they're back up 2x2, ready to take the green again. Martin inside, Creech outside, Oliver right behind him, Rutherford right behind him, ready to rock and roll. These first two lanes up here probably going to step out and take over this race.
We'll see here in just a minute.
Okay, so we were just informed we now have an extra 30 minutes on the timer, so we are in good shape, and I'm a lot more excited now. So these guys might actually get rolling here. 36 to go. Martin out front with Creech second, Oliver third, Duncan fourth, and Carl Prince still in ninth, Gary Wright in 13th. So Carl Prince is now past 14 cars, and Gary Wright out of Pflugerville is only at 13. So Prince is taking over that most cars passed.
Hey, CG. This just in, hot off the press. We now have 30 extra minutes. Just hot off the press. Just came in from our producer. Thought you'd like to know that.
Heck yeah.
If you didn't know already.
Hey, that works for me.
I'm like the CNN network. I'm a few seconds behind.
That's okay. This is the Charlie Kirk Memorial. Well, I mean, we wouldn't have a Charlie Kirk Memorial without CNN messing something up.
Yeah, that Clinton News Network.
But these guys are getting some good racing in now. I mean, the 27, the 44 right there going at it.
Yeah, here's we up front. We see some more good racing right here. Boston Oliver and Riley Duncan going at it. Man, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Ali Frazier fight, man. Everybody throwing licks and nobody wants to go down.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I've been in that fight a little bit going through this race here.
Yeah, I felt that way since 8 a.m. this morning. Oh, look at that, the 27. Man, don't ever say Carl Prince's name again.
I can't talk about him for nothing.
You have jinxed that poor fella all night long.
Man, he probably hates me more than anybody else in America right now.
I know, and your boy in Pflugerville from over there, you couldn't spin him out with an M1A2 Abrams tank.
Oh, man. Yeah, heck, he's still riding right back there in 12th. He's past 14 cars. He's just cruising right along doing his own thing.
Well, I hate to inform you, but he didn't really pass him. They wrecked. Okay.
Hey, attrition counts.
Attrition counts. I know.
That's that Pflugerville.
I'm liking his photo there and his paint scheme. If we can pull that back up.
So that's his Pfluger. I can't even say it no more. Dadgummit. Pflugerville baby oil. That's what they're famous for.
Pflugerville. Well, I mean, his car color and his hair color kind of match.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
I just happened to notice. I mean, it's coincidental, maybe, but Gary, buddy, good job on that paint scheme. That's all I'm gonna say.
Pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
That is awesome. I ain't making fun of the boy by no means. Do not think I'm making fun of this young man.
I say, man, I guarantee you, he didn't think he'd get the most TV time back here running 12th tonight. I guarantee you that.
Well, when you're from Pflugerville and you're with the number 12 Pflugerville Sun Radio football team, and you got hair like that, yeah, you can get some time. I promise you.
He is putting GW Racing on the map tonight.
GW. That dude, that is awesome, my friend.
If you can't win the show, be the show.
Gary, you are my new favorite, son. You drive the wheels off of it.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but Gary's up in the top 10 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Pflugerville. You go.
Dude, he might have been a sleeper this whole time, and he's sneaking right on up there. I bet you he gets in the podium now.
We got a sleeper. Pflugerville's got a sleeper cell. And his name's Gary, right,
the green
right here.
Philip Martin Dalton.
And he's coming to the front.
And there they go. 97 Riley Duncan and Boston Oliver going at it for third and fourth right there.
Whoa.
Keep them together, and they all save it.
Man, this is turning. This is turning into the bumper cars at the fairgrounds.
Oh, okay. So, I'm not real familiar with the new rules, but that looked very, very aggressive from Oliver. So, if I'm not mistaken, that should be an EOL for the 88, because that was very, very aggressive. Especially for second place.
Yeah. We got 31 laps to go. We're on our 19th caution. Guys, let's drive smart here. I mean, let's be smart. Let's don't do anything too harsh. We don't want nobody living here with harsh feelings. Yes, sir.
Even worse than that, they took out dadgum Gary Ride in the wreck.
What?
Yeah, run it on back here, Tracy. Go take a look at old Pflugerville Orange, and they got Gary. Gary got too close to the front and couldn't get away from him.
Let's watch this replay right here and see what happens.
So you see Gary up there on the outside.
All right, well, see, these boys is all getting bunched up back here behind them.
Yep, there's Gary. They get through the corner right there. They come on around. Gary goes up top, and Gary just flat out. Well, Gary, dadgummit, got turned. You ought to park that old boy.
Well, I hate to say this, but Gary turned himself.
He did. He 100% did.
Gary, that's self-inflicted, bull. I'm sorry. We got Christopher Toppins back here.
Yeah, I was
talking about him tonight.
I was messing with old Christopher Toppins there. I was like, man, he turned old Gary. We need to park that old boy, old Toppins. He's been back there surviving.
Poor Gary spun himself.
He sure did.
Poor dude, he just didn't have to give himself quite enough room to clear that nose of that car, so he'll probably get an EOL for that.
Well, he was more worried about what was in front of him than what was behind him. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, well, that's why Earnhardt said he didn't want a rearview mirror.
Yeah.
He weren't concerned with where he had been. He was concerned more with where he was going, and Gary was doing about the same thing right there.
But even after that wreck, Gary has still passed more cars than anybody else tonight with 15. But Christopher Toppings has passed 13.
Uh-oh. Well, said Toppings' name, so...
We just fixed that. So we're going green again with Martin, Duncan, Oliver, Rutherford taking off.
And that 46, y'all, is still hanging in there.
Sure enough, he's keeping that right front cool, that's for sure. He ain't wearing it off.
Not yet, but I guarantee you he's got a handful. He has to. Yeah. He has to have two handfuls of steering wheel.
Dadgum, Oliver and Duncan are going at it, beating and banging off each other.
Yeah, he's trying. I'm telling you now, he's trying to get back up there for sure.
I tell you what, though, we got that Canadian connection right now in third and fourth with Duncan and Lane. They're about to make a move on this thing, and they're big Charlie Kirk fans too up there in our brother to the north.
Yeah. I'm a big Shania Twain fan myself.
I think we all were. I definitely was when I was growing up. I know that.
Anyways, back to the racing. Momentary lapse in concentration there.
Gary Wright running 12.
Riley Duncan in the 97. Son, he is putting some pressure on that 88 right now.
He sure is. He's all over him. But, man, as many poor cars have bounced off that 88, I'm surprised he's got any fenders left.
Man, I'm telling you, bud, he is not worried about the color of his car. He don't care if he ends the race with nothing but the frame.
I'm expecting that thing to look like Mark Martin's car that time. The whole body was tore off, and they just put a piece of metal and painted a 6 on the side of it.
He's a Rusty Wallace fan, I tell you that. Oh, Rusty has slung some apart, too.
Oh, that 97's about to run him out of room. I know that. He is right there on that court. He's getting a really good run coming out, but the problem is that 88 is running right where he's supposed to run, and that 97 wants to be there.
Well, that 88 is putting himself there. I can promise you that. He's doing everything he can to keep that 97 car from getting under him.
Well, he better start looking ahead because he's falling back to a half second now. And the question is fighting with the third place car really worth falling further behind to the first, or should he just let him go ahead? Should he let him go ahead and go and let him go after Martin and let them wear their stuff out and him take them on later?
Well, that would be my recommendation, but that young fella right there, he ain't want nothing to get by him.
Yep, he's all go all the time. He's like old Ryan Newman. He doesn't care if he's 30 laps down. He's going to fight you to the death.
Old Rocket.
But it's costing him right now because he's falling back to 0.7 of a second off of Martin, who somehow still has a right front on that car.
Well, that 97 right there, man, he is chomping at the bit to get around that 88.
Question is, when does he run out of patience?
Yep, that's very true. But he's getting a little bit of a uphill on that middle turn there, trying to get more of a run at him, and he might get him this time.
He's got a nose under him. Let's see if he can get him coming out. As long as he don't get no, get him throttle too hard.
Slipped up right there. He's still there. The 88 kind of goes around, and the 97 straightened him back up. How you like me now?
Now let's see. Tracy, run that back for us. Let's see if the 88 got loose on his own on the throttle, or if he had a little bit of help once again.
I'm thinking the 88 got loose.
I couldn't quite tell. Run it back a little bit further from that onboard right there. It's going to be a heck of a view right here.
Yes, sir.
If this don't tell it, nothing will.
You cannot hide our producer, Tracy Brown.
Yep, I've tried.
Yep.
Oh, right there. It might have been a little bit of net code even, and just sitting on around.
Well, I mean, you seen the 88 kind of break a little bit.
Yep, there was a little.
Slowed him up just enough. I'm going to call that a racing incident. That was nothing on Riley Duncan's part in my mind.
Yep.
It just, one of them things, he gets loose right there. Bam. And that's just enough to mess up the 97's path of trajectory, and he kind of got into the 88 just enough, just enough.
He sure did. I'm willing to bet he was getting a little bit impatient too. So it's one of them deals, man. You know as well as I do, these things are a lot of give and take, and I'm willing to bet. I mean, not to be that guy, but I'm willing to bet that 97 car was tired of giving so much.
I was tired. I mean, I was, get
We're
out of the way. I mean, these boys, heck of a race by all these guys. I'm giving these boys all the credit in the world, every single last one of them. But we're in the short rows, 19 laps to go, 20 cautions, and it's time to go.
And I know
if you got it, go.
So we've made a lot of jokes about Oliver tonight, really beating the crap out of that car. But I tell you what, man, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. He has went back to front more times, all the way from the back, all the way to the front, more times than anybody else. So that takes a lot of talent with that pile of baloney that he is having to drive right now.
Absolutely. I mean, it looks like a pile of hamburger meat, but he's driving it nonetheless, and he's doing a really good job of it. I mean, he's still battling, and he's in a good. He's up there. He could win this thing. You never know. But it's because he hasn't quit. He has not given up.
Yep. And Pflugerville's top 10 right now. Gary Wright sitting in 10th.
Welcome back, Gary.
16 places from where he started. And we are rolling again in green. Martin out front, Duncan second. Lane, the 08 we haven't talked about much tonight. Right up there in third with Rutherford in fourth. Lane making that outside lane work.
Yeah, he's found something up there.
Sure enough, makes you wonder how long he's been buying his time behind these guys. And gets a little squirrely there, but still holds it. He is on the loud pedal.
Yeah, Rutherford and Lane they're really going after it right now. And like I said, it's time to go. If you got it, it's time to unleash the beast and go to the front.
Yep, 17 to go here. So Martin's still out front, Duncan right on him, right on him, less than a tenth. Not even a car length between them. Rutherford and Lane sitting third and fourth, Garvey fifth. So there's your top five right there, and they are all pretty much under a blanket within about a second of each other.
Yep. And here comes that 88 again. I don't know where the 88 is finding all this strength to keep going back and forth. I know that kid's got his hands full. And there we find Cliff Mullins in the 44 car, right there in the thick of things.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
like you. I'm wondering how much these boys have been laying back, waiting, biding time to go to the front.
I want y'all to know how dedicated I am to doing these with you guys. It's a blast. I love doing it, and my wife's probably going to kill me when this is over.
It's okay. I hope my divorce will be final tomorrow.
I'm dodging one probably after this one because she's been hungry for 2.5 hours.
Well,
Yeah,
so
I might be a dead man soon.
is that her that came in before the broadcast?
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay, man. It's okay. I'll come by and I'll come by and do the yard work for you. Don't worry.
Right. Yes. All jokes aside, though, she's pretty awesome to me, letting me do this stuff with you guys and letting me race once in a while.
Exactly, man. I'm cutting up with you, and you and I don't know since the first day I stepped foot into 4 wide. We've just you've given me crap from day one.
Oh yeah. You ain't special. I hate all y'all equally.
Exactly. Thank you. Well, I take it as a compliment. Because I take it like this. I feel like if Chris didn't like me, he wouldn't talk to me. He sure wouldn't be up here in the booth with me.
Yep, I wouldn't waste time with you if I didn't like you. But guess what I like to see right here? 10 to go. We don't have the Golden Racing time to dig at 15 to go, but dadgummit, I'm happy to see that we're under 10 to go because Martin's still leading this thing with Duncan right on him, and they got about a second lead over
right now. Yeah, they're nose to tail right now, and they're doing everything they can. But Chris, I enjoy being in the booth with you. I enjoy our time together too. Enjoy my time, with Tracy here.
So, just a heads up, I just got something passed across my desk here. Our buddy Prince, that I talked about a few times there and just kept jinxing him time and time again. He sent a message here, said he was gunning for that hard charger, but the engine had other plans.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because I think he had a really good car, and he was driving the wheels off of it, and he had a lot of help with his situations tonight. I think. I don't think it was all on him. But, these cars can only take so much. So.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, we're coming to 5 to go here. Duncan in second, and Martin has opened that gap up to about a half second. and 1.2 over Rutherford in third. So leaves the question here is Duncan buying his time, or is he out of stuff?
At this point in the race, or point, I can't tell.
And speaking of points, Gary Wright from Pflugerville has gained 17 spots now, sitting in ninth.
Oh man, look at him, and he's still clean.
Yeah, and his I rating, I believe, is the lowest in the lobby at 179. Because I think he's racing on a cardboard sim rig right now over in Pflugerville.
I don't know, but he's doing a good job with it. He's holding on to it, and I don't even think he's got any tire rubber on that car.
I say somebody isn't holding on to it, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have our own little version of a green white checkered with 3 to go.
Yeah, our own little version, because there's no official version.
Yep, and the 52. Christopher Toppings. No ice cream tonight, bud.
That's the number 11 of Casey Barstow from Williamsburg, Virginia.
Was it? What was I looking at?
I have no idea. Maybe your phone.
Well, dadgummit, Casey Bristow. I thought you were Toppings. But you are Bristow.
Yep. Speaking of Toppings.
Not to be confused with Chase Bristow of the Cup Series. This is Chase Bristow with a W.
Yes. If Chase Briscoe was in here, the crowd would be going wild. Because I have no idea where he'd be in the lineup.
He would, I don't know. He would definitely be behind Gary Wright with GW Racing from Pflugerville, Texas.
Yeah, well, these guys have been dodging landmines all night long. And right now, what you have are the survivors. These survivors of the Charlie Kirk 125.
And there are only 11 of them that are on the lead lap.
Yeah, and now I'm surprised at that. I mean, I know we've had a lot of cautions. I know we've had a lot of wrecks, which is surprising to me. I never would have thought here at the Nashville Fairgrounds, this track is really wide. It's got good lighting. I never would have thought we'd have 21 cautions.
Well, there's what it is it's the main reason that I hate this track in the ARCA cars. There's a little bump coming out of turn 2 on that bottom groove. Yep. And that's the fastest way around this track, and the fastest way is to go over that bump. But if you don't hit your throttle just right, that thing's gonna come out from under you, and it is such a pain to hit lap after lap after lap. And these guys have got to be just frustrated with this whole track right now after what's been going on. But,
well, I noticed that little bump in practicing around this track today, and you're right. It is a fast way around this track, but it's also the fastest way to the hauler if you ain't careful.
Sure enough. And we're getting ready to go green one more time. They're getting doubled up.
I'm trying to drink some more of this Diet Pepsi, but I can't get it until I take the cap off.
There you go. Yeah, that'll do it. But we are going green again. Sponsored by Lucky Duck Motorsports. Martin, Duncan, Lane, Rutherford, top 4, 2x2 as they go back all the way back to 6th. Cruising around. Martin comes in. 97 tries to cross him over. Gets the run on the bottom on the inside. Makes the move to the inside. Duncan's going for the lead. He was saving his stuff there. He's got it coming out right there on the throttle. 2 to go. Coming in. Oh, sorry. White flag here. Martin goes around. Lane gets into Martin. Big melee behind him. Are they going to let him get to the line? That's going to be it.
That's it.
Riley Duncan, the Canadian 97, takes the win tonight. Looks like the ones who survived, Heath Rutherford in that 98. Philip Martin is going to end up scored 3rd for that. Lane, who got into Martin, falls all the way back to 10th from 3rd place. Boston Oliver fights his way back to 4th. And for the rest of the field, we're going to have to wait until it's official and the race is over to see where they ended up, because that was something.
Yeah, that was a heck of a finish. I mean, it's been a slow race, everybody, pretty much. But I guarantee you, every one of these drivers is giving everything they had tonight, and it's too bad that we can't. We're going to talk to the top three finishers here in just a minute, but it's too bad that we can't go a little deeper.
Yeah, for sure. Let's take a short break here, and you guys can watch Riley Duncan do a little celebration there, and then we're going to come back. And when we come back, we're going to have our top three in, or attempt to have our top three in for some interviews here for post race. Y'all stay with us.
All right. This is Chris Norris from the booth coming back to you guys, and I have chased down Philip Martin, our third place finisher tonight. Philip, looks like you were able to survive some of the melee going out there on the track tonight. We had, I think, 21 or 22 cautions. Can you kind of tell everybody how you were able to work through some of that stuff?
Track position. Just trying to
Track
stay up
position.
front.
Well, you got into a little accident there late in the race, and you had some damage to the right front. We noticed, and how did that affect the handling of the car for you?
I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was fast there at the end. I just got a late race yellow and got screwed by that. I mean,
Yeah,
otherwise we had a pretty decent lead going.
we were kind of wondering if that damage might have helped the handling of the car a little bit.
Oh, it definitely didn't hurt it. I mean, we were still cruising along pretty good.
Yeah, you were definitely, you were right there leading there with not too many laps to go, and it got under you, and they were able to pass you. But man, you had a great race. You did really well. Were able to stay up front, like you said, track position, stay out of some of that commotion and calamity going on back there in the back behind you. Um, I know you weren't able to hold the guys off there at the end, but how did you handle some of the pressure that you were getting from the guys with maybe 30, 25 laps to go?
I just look out the windshield and start trying to run qualifying laps, get some good restarts. I was starting to run out of a bag of tricks with all the yellows, but still was able to kind of keep it changed up for the most part. Riley just did an awesome job in that last restart. I tried to cover the bottom, but he just had all the momentum and I think like 40 lap pressure tires or something like that. So, it
Yeah.
came back to bite me in the end. But I mean, I've raced with Riley a few times and he's always raced me pretty clean. So that's pretty cool to see him get a win.
Yeah, we kind of covered that too. It's a lot easier to race with guys that you're familiar with than guys that you've never raced with before. So
Oh
that
yeah,
does
yeah, that's
that
true.
definitely plays a lot into strategy and different things. But Philip, man, congratulations on that P3 tonight. Heck of a run. It was a long night. Uh, in closing, do you have anybody out there that you would like to thank or give a shout out to?
Yeah, got to thank Dante Curtis Designs, keeping the race cars always look good. Weltmeyer Engineering on the side of the race cars, making it go fast. And of course, you guys for coming on and broadcasting us. Wish we would have had a little better showing, but I think we just had a big influx of drivers and a bunch of guys that haven't really raced with each other. And Nashville's not the easiest place to race side by side sometimes, but overall, decent race. And then obviously Carter for putting everything together and giving us a place to race.
All right, Philip. Hey, thank you, man. And again, congratulations on that finish. And thank you for giving us a pretty exciting race tonight, man.
Thank you guys.
All right. Have a good night, Philip. Thank you.
You too.
All right. That's closing out with Philip Martin. Now I think we're going to move down to Tracy Brown. Tracy?
Yeah. Hey, Chris, appreciate you throwing it to me, buddy. Got Heath Rutherford standing with me here now after a long night here at Nashville Fairgrounds. And I know that I've seen you all up and down the scoring tower here. I'm probably the worst person to do an interview because I've been looking at numbers all night. But I do remember the paint scheme. Seems like to me every time I turn around, I'm putting the camera on you. And I was just wanting to know, what did you think about the night? How did it go for you? Obviously, you finished second, but I mean, how did you feel about the race overall?
I think it was really, well, first of all, the tire strategy was really interesting with some people using both sets, or I only used one, so I struggled at the end, but I just felt like it was really aggressive and it was just really hard to save tire with the pace. I don't know.
So, are you saying you actually had another set left in the pits then?
Yeah, me and Philip, we decided to stay out just because how crazy the back of the field was and track position was so important. So, yeah, me and Philip both had a set left.
Oh, okay. Well, how about that, man? you brought it home in second position, and more or less had a set of tires left in the pit. So that's great. I was just sitting here looking right now, looking on screen at your car, and seems to be pretty clean. Did you? I don't really remember any kind of incidents. Did you get into any tonight that I'm forgetting?
The only place I know I did make contact was, well, the last lap, and then also about maybe like 30 laps before, out of turn 4, the 88 and the 36 wrecked each other, and I had to cut down, and I guess I ran through them. And then on the last lap, I don't even know what happened. The 08, we were side by side, and he cut down and chopped me off, and I hit him, and he went up into Phillip, and that kind of ruined his P2, but it's more of a racing deal to me, at least.
Right. I got you. Well, I've got a kind of a one-off here for you. Do you happen to know anyone with the handle Green Cat 33 from
Oh, yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah, that's someone I've been racing with for
Oh,
about 3 or 4 years.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, they requested a ride along with you tonight, so we gave them a lap or two with you, looking at the roll bar cam. But we're kind of on a time crunch here. I don't want to mess up. Oh, no. And as I said, that the feed to YouTube got cut. So do I still have you here?
Yeah, you got me.
Okay, so our feed to YouTube just got cut. We hit the time limit. So I apologize to everyone who's viewing here. We're looking at a black screen, and now we get the single view back. But look, Heath, before I let you go, is there any sponsors or anyone you'd like to thank?
I mean, the admins, they did a pretty good job controlling the chaos. The clean drivers up front, and I guess whoever was watching, that was going for me, but yeah.
Well, I just want to say congratulations, Heath. Considering all the cautions and everything, your car looks great, and I think that was quite a feat for you to be able to take a second place finish tonight. So just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And Chris Golden, have you got someone with you?
I sure do, man. I'm here with the raging Canadian Riley Duncan. And what a dadgum last lap pass for the win, buddy. Tell us about those last few laps and how you made it through all of that mess the whole race. You got me there, Riley?
Yep.
There you are.
I didn't. I think at one point there I had 6 minutes of repairs. So I just trekked it through and kept repairing till the end, and then it ended up getting a lot cleaner, and yeah, ended up going pretty good there towards the end.
I would definitely say so. I mean, grabbing the win there, I mean, that's definitely doesn't get much better than that for sure. And man, the crazy part was Philip Martin back there in third place ran the fastest lap of the night at an 18.5, and you still come out on top right there at the end. So were you setting him up there those last 15, 20 laps, or was it really just a spur of the moment type deal?
He definitely had me on the. If we didn't get a caution, he would have won the race. I needed that restart. Pretty much my whole plan was try to stay alongside him and get the run to the inside off of turn 1 and 2, and it ended up working. And yeah, it was a great finish to the end. Except for I think it's too bad Philip got taken out, because I think he would have got back under me there, and it would have been side by side to the checkered.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. I mean, this is definitely going to keep him as the point leader, and Heath is going to gain a little bit of ground as well. But you should start making a few waves here, moving on up the point tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy. Nothing to complain about at all on my behalf.
Heck yeah, that's awesome, man. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank tonight for your performance or the race or anything?
Yeah, of course. I want to thank Cuddy Speed Shop. 1 second here. I'll tell you the name of the other ones. Cuddy Speed Shop. What's the other guy's name? Sorry. PFD Motorsports. He made me an awesome paint. and R&M Motorsports, my little group of guys, and yeah, that's about it.
Heck yeah, buddy. Well, again, awesome race tonight. Great win. And we're going to go ahead and run down the rest of our running order here for the night. Obviously, Riley Duncan, our winner again tonight. Congrats to him. Heath Rutherford second, Philip Martin third. Boston Oliver fights back to fourth. Tristan Trantham up to fifth. That'll round out your top five. Austin Garvey sixth. Gary Wright from Pflugerville, Texas, with the hard charger, gaining 19 spots, putting him in seventh for the night. Christopher Toppings in eighth, 13 spots gained. Cliff Mullins ninth. Garrett Lane 10th. Casey Bristow, Sebastian Chanel, Bryson D. Miller, Landon Brown, Dalton Creech, Ryan McClurg, Carl Prince, Landon Farmer, Rob Donaldson, Dylan Porter will round out your top 20. And then, of course, Logan Richardson, Dade Grajewski, Landon Gentry, Brandon Vees, Mike Eldridge, John Edwards, and one more I'm showing in 27th that I can't quite see on my screen for some reason. There we go. Aiden Howard, 27th. And that's going to round out our field for tonight. Huge thanks to everyone for letting us come out and do this, for Leadfoot, Tracy doing our production, my co-host here, Chris Norris, for the night. This was the Grand American Racing Series Charlie Kirk Memorial 125 race. We'll see y'all next time. And that is going to be at Chris Norris. Do you remember where it was?
I sure do, my friend. We will be going out next week to Southern National to do the twin 75s.
Yes, sir. All right.
Models in the late model stock series.
Heck yeah. We will see y'all then with the Grand American Racing Series. This has been Chris Golden for Tracy Brown and Chris Norris. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you on the next one.
You guys.